Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, we're playing Guild Wars 2 today, because I got some things to do. Namely, I gotta go fight a world boss that I haven't fought in a long time. And if you haven't seen the world boss fights, you're in for a surprise, because it's kinda... Oh shit, of course I can't travel because I'm being attacked by some random bullshit. Alright, this is the thing I hate the most about MMOs in general, by the way. It's virtually impossible to not be aggroing some kind of fucking mob at any point in time when you're trying to do something. Really drives me nuts. But this ought to do it for us. There we go. Alright. So, basically there's websites you can check to find out when these world boss events are happening. And we got one happening here in Auric Basin in like 10 minutes or something. And it's like a huge-ass world boss, gets you all kinds of loot and shit. I've hung around and helped beat it before, but it's been a really long time and I kind of want to do it again. So we're going here again to Auric Basin. I can't remember the name of the damn thing. Can't remember the name of this boss, but it's like the most, honestly I think it's the most obnoxious one, maybe. I mean, Tequatl is kind of ridiculous, but this one's ridiculous too. Oh great, the damn waypoint was contested. So I need to follow some other people here. By the way, I might lose my ability to read the chat at some point during the stream today, because I'm such a broke ass that my second monitor is actually my tablet, and I forgot to charge it, and there's 9% power on it right now. So my tablet might die during the stream, in which case I won't be able to tell what anyone's saying in the chat. So just want to warn you about that. So we're helping some random people, taking care of this event here while we're waiting for the world boss event. Some preliminary stuff. Anyway, once I get a second to like actually think, I'll kind of explain some other cool stuff that was going on here in Guild Wars for me lately. Ah, shit. Is this event? It's still not over. Alright, yeah. So basically, during this world event, there's a bunch of gates. Usually a bunch of different people at separate gates trying to get in. Hopefully there's going to be enough people here total to handle this. Like it'll take, like me and this other person here, it'll take us about 2 years to open this gate. Where the hell is everybody else? Okay, where did everyone go? Whatever, screw it. But yeah, so while this is going on... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Try and resurrect this person. While the creatures aren't really paying attention. That didn't work. Nope. Alright, not gonna happen. Sorry, too many mobs. Can't help you. Not... See, and they just keep popping up more and more. I ain't gonna help you. So I should be focusing on this damn veteran over here. That poor person said thank you and I didn't even finish reviving them. Oh, I was gonna go try it again, but they left. They respawned somewhere. Alright, whatever. I really wish there were more people here. This is taking way too long. We're actually doing surprisingly well, just having a couple people here. There we go, that event is over. So now it's back to the gate, where we got some new people to deal with. Multiple veterans. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this. I don't think we are, is kind of the answer to that question. Oh, this is ridiculous. Get up! Alright, it's time to flee. Alright, now we'll come back for some more action. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so the vines blocking the south gate of Tarir have been destroyed, so we can move on. So basically, once we get in here, this is kind of the place where it goes down, where the huge world boss is. As you can see, this place is pretty freaking huge. But we can't just go and march right in. You've got to battle the world boss, and that's what that thing is. Alright, so I'm going to go back here and wait for people to show up, because if they don't, this is just pointless. Yeah, like we have nowhere near enough people here right now. And basically this event, if I remember correctly, yeah, they're saying right here, there's no way that we'll finish in time.
More where that came from.
Because basically we've got a certain amount of time to do this. You can see it here. And there's just no way. Like, you're supposed to push this, like, this bomb thing. You're supposed to, like, push it over there towards the world boss. But as you can see, this is not going to happen. Alright, so much for this world boss. This is not going to happen, so we might have to go to just do some world versus world stuff today. Yeah, this is ridiculous. We can't, there's no way we can win. And I can't travel because I'm in combat, technically. So we're going to take this portal. Alright, so first of all, my rewards for the other event we did. Bag of Aurelium. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, man. Alright, where did it go? Was that something that just went directly into... I guess so. Okay, whatever. Alright, anyway. So yeah, so that's not going to work. So we're going to go to World versus World. Today, I actually haven't been here in a while. So anyway, back to the reason that I've been playing it lately. What's been going down. Yesterday I actually finished World Completion, which is where you complete all the objectives on all the main maps. And it took forever. And it finally happened, and as a result I got this title right here, Been There, Done That, which I've been wanting for a long time. I also have a gold star next to my name that other people can see. And I got these gifts of exploration to make legendary weapons. So that was all very nice. And I finished that yesterday, so I was very happy. So let's see if we have... We don't have any commanders. So... well, let's go over here. If we can at least find a group of people, that would be nice. I love how nothing is working out for me today on the stream. Wanted to do a world boss, not enough people to beat it. Okay, well, let's do world versus world. No commander. Alright, let's grab these buffs. And I'm just going to see where people are going. Did I ever get this particular... wait, Vista? No, I don't think I did. Anyway. This is what we're going to do. We're going to ask our team where the drama at. And hopefully somebody will answer, and hopefully somebody will tell me. At HOD is where the drama... oh, that's one of the worlds. Need help mend? Alright, Minden's Gap. That's what, this one, right? No, yeah, it's to the west. So it's this way. I always forget you can't use your glider in World versus World. I always end up jumping from really high places and thinking I can just glide. Nope.
Eat my dust.
Alright, so we're red. So that's us right there. And it looks... Let's see what's going on here. Now these are green dudes. The green dot above their head tells you. So I need to try and get in here without getting ganked. Which is not... Well, it's easier said than done. Put some hurt on these bitches real quick. Yeah, I'm screwed. It's alright. We're dead. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those days. And we're very dead. So I'll just update people. Got owned. Fun times. Fix my stuff up there. Okay, so... Just making sure I have my correct skills here. Yeah, so basically this one, in exchange for poisoning myself, this basically takes all the buffs on a person and turns them into debuffs. And then when I hit them with this, it makes me even more vulnerable, which is always fun, but it spreads all those conditions to people that are nearby. Hey, Poco. Yeah, I've been real busy this week. Right, let's see what's going on there. Oh, and I mentioned this earlier, but my second monitor is actually my tablet, and I forgot to charge it, so it might die soon, so I may lose the chat in like 20 minutes. I may not be able to see it anymore, but we'll see what happens. Alright, they're taunting us, I think is what's going on over there, trying to get somebody to go out there and try and take that sentry, at which point they would kick my ass if I did that.
Your crawl impression is really coming along.
So this sucks. We don't have enough people to help us. We don't have... Oh man, this is just bad. Started about 10 minutes ago or something like that. Yeah, this is bad. So, well, let's just... They're going over there. What the hell just happened? Now I'm lost. There. Okay, so they're... Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Nah, Poco, you didn't miss anything, really. I tried to fight a world boss back in the regular game world, and there weren't enough people to do it. So then I came to World versus World, and we don't have a commander or anything, so everything sucks today. We really shouldn't be wasting our time fighting these. Well, I guess we don't really have a choice but to fight them. Switch to my dagger here. Alright, so they took this place from us here just a couple minutes ago when I got my ass kicked. And obviously we're trying to take it back now. But it seems we would have to bust the door down, and we don't have enough people to do really anything. Yeah, so there's really... This is all pointless. I guess I'll just follow this person and see what happens. I'm basically going to go back to the regular game world here in a second and find something to do, because World versus World is sucking today. Might as well destroy this catapult that the enemy had set up. Or try to, anyway. There we are. Looks like they were trying to build something here. Or no, that's us building it. Ah, okay, so we're going to try and catapult, I guess, that wall, or maybe that one. See, here's the problem. It looks like there's only one person from the green team there right now, but there were plenty here earlier, so it's just a matter of time before they tell them what's going on over here. And we're going to get rushed by probably like 20 dudes. There we go. Alright, see, they're hitting the wall. You can see the wall strength right there, hitting it with that catapult. So we're actually going to try and take this place with 4 people. This is... usually does not go very well. Alright, looks like that bastard's back. Try and hit him with my AoEs up on the wall here. No luck. Why are y'all going this way? Where are we at? This Desoblade person is pissed off, as you can see here. Are they coming around the other way? Or are those our guys? I need to go find out. Okay, so we got some more people here now. That's helping. Don't bother with the gate, fool. It'll take you forever. Alright, yeah, we got a couple more people now, so that's good. But we need to stick together. Seems we're being taunted over here, is my guess. Is there somebody green over here taunting? No? Alright. I guess I should watch over here. That was an
There's
NPC.
one to remember me by.
Oh, someone showed up.
Eat my dust.
Oh, why are y'all running after them? It's a trap. Or is that? That's probably a guard. It's probably not even a green person. Alright, this is unnecessary. Why are you building a siege golem? I don't have any supplies to help you, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know someone might have been trying for that gate over there. But clearly we're about to bust through this wall, so I don't know what they're thinking. Let's go back to local. Let's do this. Basically, we need to go straight to the Tower Lord. This is going to be bad because we don't have a lot of people. But turn their conditions, or their buffs into conditions. Switch here. Right. Now I need to switch to my spectral form. Alright, we got this. As long as we don't get attacked by green while this is happening, we will be fine. Damn camera, come on. Go. No, not necessarily, Poco, but, I mean, you can get buffs from other people if they have certain abilities, so it just depends on what class they are.
More thing on my list of accomplishments.
But I don't think you get a buff just from having a commander around. Here's a bunch of crafting material. I don't even want that crap. What I want are some supplies. Alright, so now the question is, where are we going to go next? Someone needs to be in charge here. I'm like a child. Somebody tell me where we're going next. Just going to make it abundantly clear. I need somebody to tell me what to do here. Ooh, got a bonus reward here. Dude, my inventory is almost totally damn full. Got some World v World experience. It's going to give me another, or a reward on my reward track. I don't know if they're just trying to wait around here to see if green tries to come take this back, or if no one knows what to do, kind of like me. Probably what's happening. So I'm going to pick a random person and follow them. I should have said that, Poco. It's definitely true. Oh, they're setting up the siege golem over here still. I wonder where they're planning on going. I might as well help them finish it because I've got the supplies. Voila, bitches. Alright, so basically someone can climb in the siege golem here, and they'll do tons of damage to gates. I don't know if they can damage the walls or not. They probably can, I don't remember. But they can definitely tear through gates at a much higher rate. So again, is somebody going to jump in that shit? What are we doing? Alright, gonna park this at keep. Ah, they're just gonna park it. Do your thing. So the person that got in there was probably a mesmer or something, and it looks like they teleported. Alright, and again, the question is, where are we going, people? Saying bitches at the end of every sentence is the way to go. Yeah, it generally is. That's my strategy. Alright, let's see where these people are going. What the hell was that? I don't know. God damn it, these people are doing nothing. Well, alright, let me take a look at the map here. Everyone's just hanging around here. Still no commander. I mean, we could try... I'm gonna ask and see if there are any commanders on any of the other maps here. What do I have to... Is it team? Yeah. Any commanders on anywhere? There we go. Sometimes there will be someone on one of the Borderlands maps. You got one for each of the worlds here. And you never know. It's usually things are going down here in the Eternal Battlegrounds, but sometimes people are in those Borderlands, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. This is still the same situation. We need to take back Gary and Keeps. That's great, just tell me where to go. On our borderland. Just tell me where to go and I'll help. Alright, so our borderland is this one. We are Sea of Sorrows. Sea of Sorrow, that's actually an old Alice in Chains song from, I mean old, way back in the day. That's a good song too. Okay, is somewhere to go and I'll help. FK. Don't know what that means really. So, what the hell. So I'm gonna go to our Borderlands real quick to see what happens. FK was probably like an abbreviation for fuck or something, I really don't know. Okay. So here we are in our Borderlands. There is a commander here. Alright. I don't... Where are they way the hell over there? Ah, shit! It's gonna be a long walk, everybody. So be it. Should sell some stuff to clear up my inventory. But I'm lazy. And I don't want to do that. I don't know what the point of the vistas is here. Oh, that's one of those weird windows. I thought I could jump out of here. Damn it! This is one of the reasons why I don't like Borderlands maps. I still can't jump out of here? Oh yeah, I can. No, I can't, because it takes me right back down here! Damn it! I also keep forgetting that I can't glide in World vs. World, so even if I jumped out of there, I would jump to my death. Oh my god. Alright, this is the way to go. Mass JQ at North SMC. That's the Eternal Battlegrounds. That's not the place we're in right now, so I don't care about that. Alright, what would be the quickest... I don't know what would be the quickest way, so we're just going to keep following this road. Yeah, Poco, it does have a Halo feel, doesn't it? Not only like, you know, the materials apparently used to construct it and all that, but like the triangular kind of passageways and apertures and stuff, definitely. Where'd the command? Okay, so still... Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, see, the Borderlands maps, they're not as straightforward, as you can see, as the Eternal Battlegrounds. There's all kinds of weird places to go, and there's different elevations, and it makes it difficult going from one place to another sometimes. That's why I generally keep to the Eternal Battlegrounds, because this stuff is crazy, but it's alright. Ah, hello, raccoon. You're dead, and you are dead. See, as a Necro, I actually have an excuse to kill all the little innocent animals, because it gives me life force. Alright. Yeah, the water stuff too, for sure. Alright, I have to remember I cannot glide in World vs. World, so don't just jump off into massive holes here. Alright, we're actually getting pretty close now. Man, this place is huge! Okay, there's a green door. That's weird. Means the green team is in charge of this place. So we're oh my god, we have a commander and there's literally two people with the commander. Let's see. I can't believe I came all the way over here to help a commander and 2 other people.
I chose you.
It's usually so crowded during the day too, I don't get it. Yeah, airborne. I hope they're not planning on running through the damn lava right after this. I hope we can use the bridge like civilized people. It's over this way. Nothing. I wonder if I have any blueprints. I do have blueprints. Not that I don't have the supplies really to build anything, but I just remembered I had to pick up some blueprints to salvage some stuff. Using my salvage kits here. Breaks it down into crafting materials and stuff like that, and then I deposit all of those into my material storage. Alright, one more shot and we're in. I can't imagine this is going to be easy though. 3 of us, or 4 of us. And we're going to go across the lava.
Strong.
That wasn't too bad. Still got all these conditions on me though. I think I can flush them with this. There we go. Alright, so now we're playing follow the commander and do whatever they do. Yeah, Poco, I actually... it's really... I have a weird relationship with the Total War games. Because I really love them, and I really want to love them, but I am horrible at them. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't... You need... In my opinion, you need, like, the mind of a chess player, and I don't have one like that.
My strength fails me.
Damn it, I can't get to him.
Strong.
But I do have several of the Total War games, actually. I have, what is it? Medieval Total War 2 and Shogun. I really want to play Warhammer because I love like the actual tabletop Warhammer games, but I haven't felt compelled to buy it because I know that I'm going to be really bad at the game and it's not worth it to pay like 50 or 60 bucks for that shit. But I do play them, but like I said, I'm horrible at them.
My dust.
Both like the strategy element, like over the world map, and the damn battles themselves. Even though I know the general rock, paper, scissors formula, you know, cavalry, you know, are best versus whatever it is, you know, infantry, and infantry are best against archers or something, and then spearmen are best against cavalry, whatever the hell it is. Okay, so this person... Oh yeah, Warhammer is the shit. But I don't know anyone like anywhere near me that plays. I've never had like people to actually play with, so I usually just watch the battle reports on YouTube. It's kind of sad, but like Warhammer and Kings of War is actually what I like better than Warhammer now, since Warhammer turned all fucking stupid in my opinion with the Age of Sigmar crap. The Kings of War was made by some former Games Workshop people, and it's like a streamlined version of Warhammer, so if you haven't checked that out, Poco, I would recommend it. Watch some battle reports of that. And also the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game is pretty sweet. Long story short, yeah, Total War is kind of cool, but I suck at it. Oh, I was wondering who the hell's shooting it. How could they shoot us from all the way up there? That's so ridiculous.
Venom. Too strong.
I tried to cast my shit, just nowhere near that.
Refreshing.
Jackass. Can't believe. have no way of hitting them. Yeah, Age of Sigmar. I mean, honestly, I think we all know exactly why they did what they did. Games Workshop, that is. I don't think we need to rehash that. Other than to say that, oh, did they destroy it at the last second? Yeah, they did. Shit. Now we can't do any damage here without building something else. That's really stupid. Now we have to go get supplies. What a bunch of crap. But anyway, yeah, so Age of Sigmar, like what I'm referring to, obviously, that I think everyone knows, is that it got to a point where Games Workshop realized that there was no reason for people to buy new models because they've been collecting their armies for like 20 years or something. And if they released a new core strategy or a rulebook, you know, that's all they'd be able to sell. But with Age of Sigmar, they changed the base sizes of the models, so you can't technically use your old Warhammer models anymore. You have to buy all new ones. And so they have all these new armies and all this crap. I think it was a really cynical move, to be perfectly honest. I'm pretty much the same way, Poco. Like I said, I've never really had a chance to play it for real. I've always loved reading the books and especially watching people on YouTube. Yeah, so he's saying sheet because we'd have to capture this place to get the supplies, and that's going to basically give them time to repair the wall we were destroying over at the other place. Trying to take them one at a time here. We don't want to aggro everyone if it's at all possible. Or I thought that's what was going on. Yeah, so they got this weird attack that won't aggro other people. They're an elementalist, I think. Is that what? Okay, well that aggroed everybody.
Eat my dust.
It's alright. Oh, I think I see what was going on now. This guy has Righteous Indignation. Yep. This is this stupid shit where you can't do any damage to this bastard until that timer runs out. And I don't know exactly how it works, but it has something. I think it's like when you take a place, like for a certain amount of time, immediately afterwards, they won't let the enemy take it or something. It's really stupid. So we aggroed this camp supervisor, but we can't hurt him. Okay, so in other words, we have to just sit here and wait for this Righteous Indignation. It's so irritating. So guess what? I'm going back to the regular world because World versus World sucks right now. Sorry to leave you guys in the lurch, but actually I'm not sorry. Alright, so like I was mentioning earlier, just want to again show this, that yesterday I finally pulled off world map completion. Now this doesn't count towards world completion, these are expansion areas. But if I go to like a regular ass place, like let's say, I wonder where they might have a good event going on. I don't really know, but we could go to, let's just go to Sparkfly. There's actually a really good world boss battle that happens here in Sparkfly. That's what you're seeing right here. Tequatl. But I would have to check the timer to find out when that is, and I don't know when that is. But anyway, okay, so there's the world completion right there. 100%. All the renown hearts, all the waypoints, all the points of interest, all the hero challenges, all the vistas. I finally did it. And that was huge to me. That was like a bucket list thing. Yeah. Alright. So like I said, I don't think there's any events going on here. So I kind of want to go to a place that's meant for high-level people like myself to just kind of grind loot. And the Silver Waste is definitely one place to do that. And it's not as bad as Verdant Brink. But yeah, there's basically still a ton of things that I could do in the game, even after having done world completion and max leveled my character and all this stuff. Like, for one thing, I could max my crafting, which would take like 1,000 years. I could make legendary weapons and legendary armor, which also takes 1,000 years. Like, it's seriously like time gated to it. It like literally takes like at least I think a week to make something, which is really ridiculous. But anyway, let's just take a look around the Silver Wastes here real quick, see if we can find a group of people handling any of the. There's actually a commander out here. Where are they at? I can't get to them anyway because of the contested waypoints. Like, well, I mean, I can try to get to them. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Armored up. I feel strong.
So this is the thing about the Silver Wastes. It's kind of everywhere you go. It's level 80 mobs. And they're always slowing you down, drawing you... and there's this poison gas shit, which I don't understand. But like sometimes certain places have this poison gas cloud, like this one does right now, and you can see my health is dropping precipitously. I mean, somehow when some event happens, it brings this stuff, or I don't understand it. How are they just not affected by any of this? How are they not hurt? Oh, because I just stepped out of it. Okay, cool. I thought I was going to die and that was going to really piss me off. Oh, the commander's up there. There we go. So generally we follow a commander. Things will be alright. God damn, mastery level 181. I'm only at 28. That's past level 80. Max level, of course. 181 levels after 80, which is kind of insane when you think about it. Oh, you piece of shit hyena. Are you serious? Yeah, you can tame animals. You have to be a ranger. If you do ranger class, all you have to do is find a juvenile version. There's almost pretty much all the animals in the game have a version you can tame. And again, you just find a juvenile version, and as the hunter, you go up to them and you press F, and you're able to tame them. And it's pretty sweet. I have a hunter, and I actually have a ton of animals. But I think my favorite one is... I think I have like an eagle or a hawk that I usually use. Alright, you know what? This is getting us nowhere, so I'll actually show you my ranger here in a minute once I can get out of combat. I swear to God, I've tried so hard. Usually there's always millions of people online, there's always millions of things to do, but today, like, everything sucks. There's like no one around. Looks like they're, well, doing some killing over here. Might as well join in.
Refreshing. Armored up.
Switching between my staff and then my sword and war horn over here. Alright, so we're back to the town here. Let me show you the ranger. Alright, so we'll go to our character select screen. Here is the old ranger. Now I actually really like the ranger, but it's really hard for me to decide what weapons to use, because just deciding between a longbow and a shortbow is kind of a big deal, and I can't ever make the decision. And then usually most people will use like a greatsword and a bow, like as their two weapons. I think I have it set to both longbow and shortbow. Is the Shadow Behemoth going on? Oh, check it out, it's a world boss. Look at that! I showed up just in time for a world boss. This kind of worked out. That is the Shadow Behemoth, and I don't think we have enough people to beat him. But maybe we do.
Eat my dust.
So you can zoom out really far when you fight the Shadow Behemoth because he's huge. So I'm using a short bow right now. And my current pet... Oh shit, it's over here. But basically what the Shadow Behemoth does is it'll be available like that where you can hit him. And then this happens where all these portals open up and you have to close the portals and kill the shit that comes out of it, and then you can fight him again. You know how that shit goes. Anyway, where is my... Here's my different pets. These are like These are all selections I can have, you know, choosing from here. Like I said, I usually use the Raven. There he is right there. So depending on what I tell the pet to do, he'll go out and either be defensive, or, and here's special moves, blinding slash, return to me, attack my target, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can tame the animals and tell them what to do, obviously. Alright, so... oh, shit. And yeah, the Shadow Behemoth is fucking huge, as you can see. That's why they call him a behemoth, I'm sure. Alright, I think I want to switch to my longbow. I think I have a longbow in my other slot. Let me see. No, I don't. I have a sword. I actually have a great sword. Well, let's use it, right? Might as well use all my skills there. Alright. Let's switch back to the bow now, so I can just shoot at these portals. Yeah, the Shadow Behemoth is... I love the Shadow Behemoth. That shit looks pretty sweet. Kind of gonna let all these other people... There's usually like a dedicated group of people that will run the circle, the perimeter around here to close all the portals. So I'll just kind of stick here in the front.
Refreshing.
Oh, shit. Let me get out of here. Alright. I don't have very good range with the short bows, that's why I wanted my longbow, but it'll take me a little too long to get the longbow out. Let's go over here. Use some of my skills. Dude, it's gonna take us forever. We're gonna run out of time. We only have about 12 minutes left to beat him, and we are not doing enough damage. Need more people to show up. Actually, I should help these people closing the portals. The faster we do that, the faster we get back to hurting him. But yeah, so basically every map in the world has these... There's events going on all the time on all the maps. But there's usually like at least one in each map that's a world boss, which is something absolutely ridiculously huge and takes a lot of people to kill. And they generally happen every couple of hours or so throughout the day. See, this is why I don't like doing the perimeter, because I can't get back in time to hurt them. Maybe I can. But yeah, this is the world boss that you fight on this particular map. And there's achievements associated with all the world bosses. Sometimes you have to do certain things while fighting them. Sometimes you have to kill them a certain number of times. So I mean, there's always things to do in this damn game. I'm gonna help with some of these portals, but I'm not gonna run far away again. I would appreciate if this son of a bitch would leave me alone, but of course not. Oh yeah, Pogo? Actually, World of Warcraft is the one MMO I never tried. Seems really odd. But I just never felt compelled to play it. Other than this, I liked... I've mentioned it before, I think, but Lord of the Rings Online I played for, well, not a real long time, but I put some time into it. Played Rift, maxed a character on there, or a tune. I played... what was the other one? Oh, you know, Elder Scrolls Online, which I still think is pretty cool. But for some reason, when I need the MMO fix, like, I always come back to Guild Wars 2. Can't explain it. Alright, we've got 9 minutes left. We can beat him. We can beat him. We got enough people. Just need him to hurry up and be vulnerable again. There we go.
Refreshing. That went better than I expected.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to my great sword when I get all close like this. But yeah, the sheer size of the world bosses is what gets me. I always love that. The feeling of awe that you get, like when looking at something that huge. Tequaddle's pretty frickin' huge, too. Come on, get vulnerable again. There we go. Alright, I'm not even going to switch to my great sword this time. I think I actually do more damage with the bow. And we almost got him. It's going to have to go through at least one more run. We're not doing a lot of damage. Oh shit. I've done my job helping with the portals. Oh my god, that was close. They almost got me a second time. Go back over here by this healing turret. Come on, you bastard. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's over. We got him. We can do it right here. There it is. Hell yeah, here's a gigantic chest full of loot. This is all the shit I just got out of there, which is awesome, obviously. And so, yeah, you get a ton of experience, and you get all kinds of cool stuff like this. You usually get achievements too, but I've already beaten this dude. I actually fought him last night, actually. And what happens is, which is really cool, is usually someone now in this crowd is going to tell us where to go next, because someone's looking at the timers usually, and they'll put a waypoint in the chat, and you just click on it and go. Makes things really easy. Oh, I got some experience boosters, as if I care. None of these weapons are ever going to be good enough for anything, because I basically, until I make a legendary weapon, I'm already at the top of the game, in a way. So, what I want to do is continue salvaging things using my salvage kits. And in addition to crafting materials, I'm also getting luck, which helps to, find better stuff. So I'm consuming all my luck here. Alright. See if anyone... Yeah. No, that's something that someone got. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, that's actually... I'm going to sell some stuff, and that'll be it for today, because I'm already running out of time here. Let me go to Lion's Arch. This is where I usually do my business. This is just one of the big cities. And as you can see, I don't have world completion on my Ranger, which is why it depends on your tune, obviously. That's why that's not all full, like it was on my Necro. However, I could still use the title that I got. I think, anyway. I'd have to check that. Come on, Lion's Arch, load up. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, first of all, let me make sure my title... Oh yeah, I hadn't even set the title, so I can be... I'm gonna go with Been There, Done That. That's the World Completion one, just because I'm an ass. Oh, we actually hadn't done the Ranger's Druid training. Ah, I didn't realize that. I need to train this stuff. Got a bunch of points here. There we go. So that'll be a specific part of the build that I could choose, but not yet. Alright, you got a Druid staff. Well, look at that. Collection unlocked. Cool. Alright. So anyway, what I was going to do is try and sell some stuff. I kind of also want to maybe go to the Mystic Forge here and try and get something random. Basically here at the Mystic Forge you put in like 4 things and you get something random in return, but you have to have like the right kind of stuff to put in there. So I have to choose something that leaves me other things to mess with. But as you can see, they keep graying out. Yeah, so we can't make anything like that. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is try to sell through the player marketplace. And what I do is I organize my stuff by price. And as you can see, this is weak. Like, that's not worth it, so I can just sell this to a regular merchant, an NPC merchant. And there's one right over here.
Probably collected an impressive arsenal by now.
Somewhere in there. He's
Come on.
armed to the teeth with vials
What
of
am I?
blood
What is going on
bottles
here?
of
Why can I not talk to the merchant? That is weird. Okay. Let's find a different one then. That was odd. Quickness, there it is. Pretty sure I can find another merchant somewhere here. This is like the crafting station place in Lion's Arch. I could have sworn there was a damn... whatever. Now, is there a merchant here in the trading house? Well, there's a merchant of sorts. That'll be fine. Oh, I can't sell anything to them. Just a bunch of skins they sell. Well, that's great. Alright, so never mind. I'm not going to sell this stuff right now. Damn it, everything's going wrong today. Alright. Anyway, that's going to be our stream for today. And thank you, as always, to everyone tuning in. And, of course, Poco, thank you for coming into the chat and keeping me company. We shouldn't have any problem getting on tomorrow. I don't foresee anything getting in the way, so that should be fine. And we'll play something else tomorrow. I know watching Guild Wars 2 may not be the most thrilling thing ever, but I spend way too much time playing it. But anyway, that'll be it for today, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, and see you then.